Listen, I am a certified adult when it comes to activities involving the Boy Scouts of America. I was recently certified along with Ivy and wilderness medicine so that I can be more fully prepared for long backpacking and camping outings with the Boy Scouts, wherever that may take us. My brother was an Eagle Scout. I was in scouting when I was younger too, but at some point I was encouraged by the Scoutmaster to find other things to do with my time that might be more productive. So it goes. But be that as it may, my son is now in Boy Scouts, and he's really enjoyed all of the activities. Looking forward to the big trips this summer and next that will involve long adventures into the wilderness and backcountry, backpacking and camping. So when I saw the headline that after 115 years, the Boy Scouts have decided to change the name of that organization, I was shocked. When I found out why, I was frankly outraged. And I still am this morning. Look, I have no issue at all with girls being members of the Boy Scouts. In some places, there aren't any alternatives. And I would certainly want my daughter to be involved if that was the only option. And that's been going on for years. I would never frown on girls hauling a pack, splitting wood, or teaching how to tie 15 different knots to me that she learned while earning a merit badge. But in pursuit of political correctness, no, in pursuit of being properly woke, I should say, the Boy Scouts of America have changed the name to accommodate people who want to be their true selves. Yes, the Boy Scouts of America decided to change the name to Scouting America so the organization could be, quote, more inclusive. Frankly, I have no idea what that means. After all, it was already allowing girls to become Boy Scouts, meaning boys and girls were already readily welcomed into the fold, and they come of all backgrounds, all religions. So why the name change? Why the name change? Well, here is the explanation that I caught on social media. And frankly, I'm not that impressed. The Boy Scouts of America surrendering to the woke mob, it seems, and the organization changing its name to Scouting America. You can be anything you want. Boy, girl, both, neither. What a sad day for a proud organization. Roger Crone is the CEO of the Boy Scouts of America. Here he is.
Sends this really strong message to everyone in America that they can come to this program, they can bring their authentic self, they can be who they are, right, and they will be welcomed here. The argument that I make with the people that say, well, I always like Boy Scouts of America or BSA, why do we have to change? Membership is at historic lows, right? Part of my job is to reduce all the barriers I possibly can for people to accept us as an organization and to join.
It sends a really strong message, all right, but it's not the one that he just said. It sends a really strong message that a tiny fringe of agitators can bring down something important. So another institution that stood up for things that mattered, like do your best and be prepared, has been run over by the runaway culture warriors in pursuit of some strange nirvana that they are never going to find because it doesn't actually exist. Roger Crone there said membership is down. Does he really think this is the path to redemption? Is changing your name and dumping your 115-year heritage the way to get there? No, I don't think so. And this is just one example of what is getting ground up and spit out by the so-called culture warriors that are demanding DEI, ESG, mandatory compliance on using preferred pronouns, which of course will be in the new Scouting America handbook, I am quite certain, so they can be their authentic selves. Here's the thing. If a conservative doesn't want to do something, they don't. It's pretty simple. But if a woke liberal doesn't want to do something, they demand that nobody's allowed to do it. If I don't want to drive a car, or a gas-powered car specifically, okay, I get a Tesla. But a woke liberal demands that all gas-powered cars be outlawed, eliminated. If I don't want to eat meat as a conservative, no big deal. I can be a vegan, a vegetarian, whatever. But a woke liberal that doesn't eat meat demands all meat be banned. This is the kind of woke liberal tyranny we're seeing every single day now. There's no end in sight of this unadulterated insanity. Honestly, let me give you an example. Bill Gates, so warped. He's campaigning to end farming altogether to what? Save the planet. He is so woke, he wants to get rid of farming to save us, which of course would do the opposite and get us killed. Listen to this.
One crucial part is agriculture, and one thing you said you were particularly surprised by was how great a problem bovine flatulence is. Do you want to explain what that is and why it's a problem?
Yeah, so the animals that can eat grass have very unusual stomachs that have these bacteria that are methanogenic in there, and so they leak natural gas both out the front and the back. And so people have said, well, let's change the hay or throw some things in there. And it's been, nobody knows how to get rid of
No one knows how to get cows to stop farting.
Exactly, or burping. And so there is artificial meat, but that's at a very early stage. But that's another big source of greenhouse gas emissions. So, you know, I'm just trying to make sure that the people who acknowledge the problem, which I think is fantastic, that they understand the breadth of innovation required before you can get anywhere near what we have to do, which is zero.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we have got to stop these crazy flatulent cows with those strange stomachs. The ones that have roamed the planet since before mankind, yeah, those cows. Those treacherous cows must be stopped in their tracks before they fart us and the whole planet into extinction. What about all the other farm animals? Are they okay? No, don't be stupid. Pigs are out. Lambs are out. Chickens, of course, could be spreading disease X. So they should be eradicated, too, in the name of environmental and planetary and social justice, of course. And this is just the beginning, my friends, because being woke means tearing down all the institutions, all the norms, replacing them with, well, with whatever the socialists demand next. And yes, I have some things to go through, but it's going to have to wait as we pay for the program today. It's going to have to wait through the next little break here as we pay some bills. Good to have you here. In the meantime, go to stevegruber.com. Send me a note. Are you going to eradicate your cow, your pig, your lamb, your goat, your chicken? Yeah, me either. I'll eat muskrats before I eat crickets, all right? Just so we're clear. More thoughts straight ahead here on the Steve Gruber Show.